Welcome to Norway, land of the fjords, the midnight sun, the happiest people on earth. Sit back, relax, and let us show you around. You're now a citizen. Your privilege taken. Your freedom gone. Enjoy your stay. Yeah. Welcome to the fairy tale. The fjords are on the label, happy faces on the poster, oil money on the table, 250,000 citizens on pills just to cope. The brochure sells you sunshine, the pharmacy sells hope only if you say a word about the corruption. The rest of us rehearse the national assumption that we're a peaceful nation, arms crossed, hands so clean. Tell that to the factories building half of what you've seen on the news from every war zone, stamped and sold as trade. We call it foreign policy, they call it a blade. We live inside a lie and call the lie tradition, afraid of our own voices. Silence as a mission.
Welcome to Norway.
Norway!
You live in a lie.
In a lie.
Deprived of your freedom, your money, your pride. Revolutions only happen inside your mind. So wake up.
Stand up!
Stand up.
Take a stand. Next stop on the tour, the bill you didn't think is free. They lead you to a war economy and hand you the receipt. Taxes, fees, VAT, gas, energy, food, repeat. 1 in 10 kids growing up counting what they're missing. 1 in 5 can't cover a bill without a crisis. Prices climbing past the paycheck like the paycheck's an apology. People begging in the streets, that's the cost of the economy. Waiting rooms and waiting lists, waiting years for care or two. They cost a paycheck if you can't afford to bear it. In the richest country, count the people in the queue outside the food bank. Do the math is you.
Welcome to Norway.
Norway!
You live in a lie.
In a lie!
Deprived of your freedom, your money, your pride. Revolutions only happen inside your mind. So wake up.
Stand up!
Take a stand.
Yeah. Final stop, the export hall. It isn't only oil in the pipeline. 21 billion in weapons sold, a record every deadline. We call ourselves the peacemakers, arms crossed, hands so clean. While we're funding half the war zones we condemn on every screen. 21 trillion sitting fat in the fund down in the basement. The line outside the food bank keeps on growing with impatience. This country hangs on strings like a puppet in the show, and the king who's never accountable still gets the front row. He's kin to every crown in Europe, royal blood, no border, zero responsibility. Dressed up as law and order. Uncle Sam give the orders and we salute him, then follow. Call it in the lines, but the word rings pretty hollow. They said the numbers here are clean, file the whole case is minimal. It's just the tip of the iceberg, Eva said, and the tip alone is criminal.
Bombing a school for girls.
And calling it a mission.
Killing without apology.
Is that God's vision?
The face of good.
The face of good is a man. We call ourselves a nation built on centuries of pride, but check the calendar. 1905 is the first time we got to decide. Before that, generations underneath the conqueror's boot. Now the conquerors just outsource it, let our own hands hold the root. Same shackle, different grip, and they call it freedom. You don't need to hold a chain once you convince them they need it. 1,000 years ago they brought a cross and called it saving. A loving God, they said, while that same name kept the swords engraven. Crusades and colonies, 1,000 wars and counting. Still preaching peace on Sunday while the offering plate keeps mounting. A loving God, my ass.
A loving God.
A loving God don't need this many bodies. A loving God
Don't watch a school burn down.
and call the smoke his glory.
Welcome to Norway.
Norway!
You live in a lie.
In a lie!
Deprived of your freedom, your money, your pride. Revolutions only happen inside your mind. Wake up.
Stand up!
Take a stand.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. The lies don't fool everyone. We know too much to be fooled again. You're exposed, and you lost the faith of the people of this land. We know all that you've done. Justice will always come.